Every time I stay at my grandma's house, I hear someone walking upstairs. It always starts at one side of the room, walks slowly to the other, and then stops. It happens maybe twice a night. I never heard it until I was about 14, when my grandparents started sleeping in separate rooms and made me sleep in another room on the first floor. Both of their rooms are down there too, so no one's ever upstairs at night. I've always been scared of the upstairs. I don't even know why. Even now at 23, I still won't go up there alone. There's one room in particular that really freaks me out. A long, narrow bedroom. When you open the door, there are closets on both sides, a bed in the middle, and a window on the far wall. My grandparents once told me that the sons of the previous owner said they saw a gorilla come out of one of the closets, dance around, and then go back in. I used to laugh at that story until I started sleeping in the room right below it. One night, everyone went to bed. The house was completely dark. I was lying on my bed, still awake, when I heard it. Thump, thump, thump. It started at one end of the room upstairs, moved across the ceiling right above me, and stopped. My heart was racing. I knew what footsteps sounded like. Slow, steady, human footsteps. Terrified, I went to my grandpa's room and told him what I'd heard. He said the house was old and probably creaked, but he turned on the dining room light for me to feel safer. I went back to bed. Then it started again, this time from where it stopped, by the window upstairs. It walked over me again, heading toward the door and stopped. I thought that was it. But a few seconds later, I heard it coming down the stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Silence at the landing. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then quiet. Whatever it was now on my floor. I froze, staring at my doorway, the faint light from the dining room spilling in. My vision started to blur. I felt dizzy, almost sick with fear. I pulled the blankets over my head, and that's when I heard scratching from inside the room. It came from my grandpa's gun case, long, slow scratches down the wood. I could even hear the door tapping slightly with each stroke. I tried to scream, but couldn't get enough air. Seconds later, my grandpa burst into the room, and I nearly cried from relief. He still didn't believe me though, so I did what anyone would do. I hung a sheet over the side of my bed, crawled under it, wrapped myself in a comforter, put on my headphones, and turned my back to the door. If there were ghosts having a party in my room, I didn't want to know. The next morning, my grandpa told my grandma what happened. She just laughed and said, "That's silly. Your cousin woke me up the last time she stayed here, saying she heard footsteps. She slept under the bed the rest of the week. You should stay with her next time. I've stayed there many times since. I still hear the footsteps, always the same slow walk across the ceiling. I sleep on top of the bed now, still with my headphones in and my back to the door. It's never come down the stairs again, but if it ever does, I don't want to know."